Let's go back. Let's talk about Maria Schneider, who is the vice president of Minnesota.
بس هذا بالصومال موجود يعني. السلام عليكم، مرحبا، كيفكم؟ شو الاخبار؟ معكم فيديو كلاسي، وجبنا لكم فيديو جديد ان شاء الله ينال اعجابكم. الفيديو اليوم يا جماعه بدنا نشوف فيديو عن اشخاص صوماليين يعترفون بالخطأ بالاحتيال في مينيسوتا. هل هذا الحكي صحيح ولا لا؟ بدنا نشوف الفيديو ونعطي ردة فعلنا عليه. لا تنسوا الاشتراك، تفعيل الجرس، لايك، دعم، شارك الفيديو مع اصدقائكم مع العيله وين ما كان لحتى ترتفع فيديو يشوف غيركم. نشوف الفيديو ونقول بسم الله. يلا بسم الله.
Is getting absolutely ridiculous, taking advantage of the American taxpayers' money and then playing the victim card, because obviously they're the real victims in this situation. Now, in case you've missed the last few days of chaos and bloopers and whoopsies, well, we got a few of them together, and it's important for people to see, while this is hilarious, it's also extremely dangerous because the political leadership in Minnesota are still basically covering up these crimes. First things first, let's go to this Somali person who accidentally said fraud is bad, and then she lost her script. She didn't know what's going on, and then she just stopped talking. Sure, here. Let's go to that moment first.
I'm unable to.
دقيقة قبل ما نشوف هذا الحكي كان واقعي ولا ذكاء اصطناعي، بدي اشوفه كمان.
Work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
كوميديان.
I understand. Fraud is bad. Oh no. Oh no.
بركي ما بتعرف انجليزي هي.
It's okay. It's okay. Take two. Take two. It's not live TV. Oh, it is live TV. Oopsie. In that case, double down. Double down like this guy in Africa.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption,
لا.
I defend it.
بعد شو فطين انه يا الله عمى انا خربطت بالحكي.
Exactly. I will defend it. Just double down. It's the only approach right now. Considering that you guys are so stupid that you're not even covering your own tracks. Do you know why I say this? While they've been standing around playing the victim.
يا جماعة أكيد في ناس سيئين، في ناس يعني في ناس محتالين، في ناس بس ما نشمل شعب كامل مشان شخص أو شخصين.
Card. And there's a couple of others I'm going to show you. Let's go back to this so-called lady. Let's zoom in. Look, what is she wearing? That massive diamond on her finger. That is at least 3 carats. And trust me, those guys, they use real diamonds, blood diamonds. They don't like fake ones. And okay, it's okay. She might have just found it outside Waltz's garden. I don't know what's going on in Minnesota these days, but it's not really the only one. Let's go back. Let's talk about Maria Schneider, who is the vice president of Minnesota.
بس هذا بالصومال موجود يعني.
Child Care Association. She's also done a whoopsie. She's literally in charge of children in Minnesota. Watch.
And I do see some signs over here that say stop fraud, and I agree, stop it. There are wait lists for these programs that are years long. There is fraud, there is...
So close. So close.
خبصتها بفرض خبصة هاي.
Maria, there is fraud. Oh no, she's gone off script again. Oh. Maria, we went through this. You don't say there is fraud. Now you look devastated. Whose fault is it, Maria? Whose fault is it? Is it Tim's fault? No, it's your fault. Stop eating KFC. Now, while she admits there is fraud, the victim mentality continues. This gets even better than I expected. Genuinely gets better than I expected. The reason I say this, the next one, is this other Somali guy who came and said that because Nick Shirley, the YouTuber, basically exposed everything about these fake childcare centers. Apparently, white people have been coming to steal things from their nurseries. So apparently they had kids, they had paperwork, everything was normal, and evil white people came and just stole everything. They took all the paperwork. And just watch this. There is a problem here.
Unfortunately, we saw that there was important documentation, enrollment of the children, and also employee documentation that was gone.
يا جماعة أنا بعرفه لهالشخص بس شو اسمه ما بعرف.
There were also checkbooks that were ripped from our check papers that were ripped from our book.
Look at that blonde woman.
This is devastating news, and we don't know why this is targeting our Somali community, as one video made by a specific individual made this all happen.
What?
We've been receiving hateful messages through our voice notes threatening us
As you're
for
criminals.
the past couple of days, including one that happened yesterday morning when the break-in, after the break-in.
Breaking.
This is frightening and exhausting because this is happening to us Somali communities as Somali Americans. We are supposed to stand with each other and help each other through everything that's happening. This is also sad that a video can cause all of this. I want to say that there are hundreds of daycares out there, Somali daycares that are out there, and we all...
Can we figure out why it's only Somalis that have daycare centers? You're like, why? Do they suddenly love kids?
كأنه يعني فوت الدنيا بالحيط بصراحة يعني.
Where are the kids? Oh, apparently white people came and kidnapped all the kids, kidnapped all the paperwork, kidnapped all the employees, and then after kidnapping the employees, they also stole the employee documentation. Because, you know, there were documents apparently and everything else, but they stole it. The problem with this kid, his glasses that you saw cost almost $3,000. I'm not kidding. They are going around saying we are poor, we are hardworking.
شو هاي؟ هاي نظارات ولا ذهب؟
We can't actually even afford dinner, and we care so much about children in Minnesota that we are looking after all these kids. You know, the white people came and kidnapped them, obviously, but we were looking after them. But then they're going around with 3-carat diamonds on their rings and 2,400 or whatever glasses, and it's fascinating. It's fascinating that the political leadership in Minnesota continue to betray the American taxpayer. Now, how many times? I thought every...
يعني هلا انت عم تفرجينا هاي يعني معقولة حدا بني ادم بعقله بيشتري هيك شيء ب $2,500.
Everybody thought Nick goes out there, exposes the whole thing in his YouTube documentary. Obviously, millions and millions of people watched it, right? President Trump is taking action, the federal government's doing it, fair enough. But I thought the so-called liberals, despite their liberalness, despite their out-of-touch, weird nonsense that they have against the conservative America, I thought they're going to wake up. I thought they'll be like, oh yeah, maybe we've done a bit of a whoopsie by supporting these Somali criminals. No. That white blonde woman in the back was still acting like, oh yeah, this is so bad, they kidnapped everything. And the other one, Maria, goes out there and says, there is fraud. Oh no, gone off script. The insanity continues. But again, the governor of the...
بس يعني انه في شخص بعقله بني ادم بعقله بيشتري ب $2,500 نظارة بس لسبب يعني تافه.
State. When you have a situation where crime has not just been condoned, but there is a cover-up. And now we've reached peak liberal America.
لو انتهى الفيديو الله يسعدكم، تحية كبيرة لكم، تحية كبيرة لكم. طيب طبعا يا جماعة اعطوني رأيكم بالفيديوهات كمان انتم، نحن اعطينا رأينا انا والشخص الامريكي على هالامور هي. تحية كبيرة لكم. طبعا يا جماعة اذا عجبكم الفيديو لا تنسوا تدعمنا باللايك وتشتركوا بالقناة وتشاركوا الفيديو مع اصدقائكم. ما بنشمل شعب يا جماعة، شخص ما يعني شخص مشان شخص بضر شعب كامل. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. كان معكم عبيد كلاس والسلام عليكم.
عبيد عماد فوق هيك المعنى عم فهمك، ما بتهمك بالغباء بس الفشل فيكن داء، خلق امل ودواء فما بفكر فيكن لا. بديت من الصفر ما حدا معي كمل، فكروني ما رح وصل بس لكني بالقمة انا صرت فوق، قاعد فين عم تأمل. هلا الكل صار يحبني بس لاني صرت الاول.